Welcome to Padre Island, guys. Today we are going to be camping just for one night only out here just past the entrance of Padre Island. It's extremely windy today, probably 30, 35, 40 mile per hour winds. We're going to be making a seafood boil. Look at that.
All right.
Can you believe that? I got it started. You got the potatoes done? Yeah, they look good. So go ahead and put them in. We're gonna put them in?
Yeah, let's put the seasoning in there first.
Okay. I'll tell you, man, just trying to set up this camp in the wind is a pain. But we're gonna be using this seasoning right here. I think 2 pounds of crawfish, Dungeness crab legs, lobster tail, and 2 pounds of shrimp. And we're gonna use this crawfish, shrimp, and crab boil. It is extremely windy out here. I mean, really, really, really windy. My roommate's out here. She's helping me cook this seafood boil. I'm trying to shoot a really decent video, guys, but it's just really windy. So if you hear some wind noise, I apologize. You can see how hard the wind's blowing. It's got blowing sand everywhere. I don't even like having my cameras out here. Got me a fire starter with a ferro rod. You can see how we got things tied down. It's the only way I can keep that canopy up. Come around this side over here. I've literally had to bury this part of the car right here, keep the wind from going underneath of it, to hold that windscreen and to keep, you know, just keep stuff staying where it's supposed to stay. I knew it was going to be windy today, but I didn't think it would be this windy. Oh, shit.
That's good. That's good.
That's not half of it, though.
Let me stir it.
I have some tongs. If you'll rinse them real quick. You just got to rinse them with that water.
Okay, I would put a little bit more in there.
A little bit more. There we go. Crawfish, shrimp, and crab boil. Starting to look good.
Yeah.
Put the garlic in there. Is that about all you put in it?
Yeah. We'll give it a lot of.
Is that everything? Oh, we got to put the celery?
The lemon we need to do.
What about the celery?
I already put the celery.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it's just we're running out of room. We're not going to have room to put any seafood in.
What about that?
Yeah. Let's just throw those, cut them up and put them in.
You want me to just throw them in whole?
Yeah, why not?
Couple of jalapenos.
Work hard, get dough. I can't get no sleep, please make my life more simple. Miles inside these shoes so I don't stomp, I tiptoe. Fell 1,000 times and still I roll no limp though. But I wouldn't trade a thing for what I have. I go hard, do what I need to make it last. They say the good die young, I hope I'm bad. Cheers to my past, I'm doing great now, just in case they ask. In the booth and I lay it down, I might take a nap. And they thought I was playing around, I was up like my tax.
Look at that, guys. Doesn't that look freaking good? We don't have room for the crawfish, so we're gonna have to do 2 pots. So 2 batches. I need a bigger pot, and I have one at home. I should have brought it. Let's see what the crawfish looks like. Oh, they're nice and cold. It's way too windy to be camping out here, man. And it's chilly now once the sun's going down. But you guys can see the camp set up. No kites today because the wind's too high. That's my roommate over there helping out cooking. A pirate flag over here. Trying to keep sand out of my Jeep by putting that tarp over top of it. Look how windy it is. It's dropped this flag and it's buried down in there pretty good. I got my tent all set up. I don't know if you guys can see up in there. Looks pretty good. Now this isn't gonna be a video like the last camping video, man. There's no way for me to create a video like this out here with these wind conditions. There's just no way. I don't know if you guys can hear any wind. You can see I got 2 mics on me right here, trying to keep the wind sound out of the video, but it's pretty bad. Let's go ahead and check it and see what it looks like, guys. Ooh, look at that, the shrimp are turning orange. I don't know, you wanna look at it? Shrimp are turning orange. Oh, is that done?
Let me get these down in this juice.
They look good, I mean, they're orange.
Yeah. Oh.
Seagulls will enjoy that. I should have brought that spoon. I had it, I was getting ready to bring it and just forgot it. Pouring the garlic butter. Add some in there. Oh, we got to put the seasoning on it too. All right. Is any coming out? Oh yeah. All right.
But let me get another one. So
What's wrong with that one?
Nothing. Nothing. I was just going to do one.
Oh, you open one up?
Yeah.
So all that's meat right there on that lobster?
Yep. It's supposed to come out.
And then we're saving the butter for that?
Yep.
The shrimp again, that was pretty damn good. That was the spiciest shrimp
I know.
I've ever tasted. I mean, from what I understand is you pinch the tail, there's the meat, see it? And I'm not gonna suck the head, I don't do that shit.
You were trying to get me too.
Yeah, I was trying to get you. I would have, if my sister was out here, I would say the same thing. And then when you pull it out, you just pinch the tail.
Let me see.
Actually, that one was good. And there's more meat in there. Like I see some people, they'll actually peel it like that, and they'll get the meat out that way. Listen to this, man. Sounds like a damn hurricane out here. The weatherman said it was supposed to get better at 10 o'clock tonight, and it's still blowing 30 plus miles per hour. I'm really worried about my canopy on my Jeep. It just would have been too much of a pain to put it up, so hopefully it doesn't get destroyed in the morning. But it's pretty bad out here, man. The wind is something else. You're just getting sandblasted. I was able to cook a seafood boil thanks for the help of my roommate. She did a great job helping me out, get everything prepared and stuff like that. But it turned out awesome. It was really spicy, it was really good. Had lobster, Dungeness crab legs, 2 pounds of shrimp, 2 pounds of crawfish, and potatoes, corn on the cob, onions, mushrooms, and you name it. It was really good. It turned out good. It took a while to make, and we had to make 3 batches because I didn't bring a big enough pan. I wanted to cook it in a Dutch oven, so we had to make 3 different batches of it, which it turned out really good. So we got plenty to take home. I know you guys can barely see me right now, and I apologize for that, but man, this has been a rough day. I'm telling you, to put this camp together in 30, 40 mile per hour winds has not been easy. To cook that meal was not easy in this kind of wind. And to start it with a Bigfoot ferro rod, that just wasn't easy neither. Hopefully the camp is still intact when we wake up in the morning. It's got to be gusting up to 40 miles per hour right now. And just listen to the tent. If you can't hear the noise because my good mic system I got here, take a look at those zippers behind me, how they're bouncing back and forth. Look at this one here. Look at that. This is with all the windows closed. There's no wind coming through here whatsoever. That's how hard the wind is blowing. It's pretty bad. Let's get on this side over here. Look at that. It's pretty damn bad, guys. Really bad. So I don't know if you guys know what it's like to be sandblasted for 4 or 5 or 6 hours. It ain't no fun. So other than that, my roommate, she seems to be having a good time. So all is well. And I guess we'll see you guys in the morning for, I'm going to be making a campfire skillet breakfast.
I know you ain't doing this to yourself. Stop what you're doing and let him go. Pack up all your things when you're finally done. Call me up, sweet mama, we'll run.
Guys, I want to show you exactly why you don't camp in 30, 40 mile per hour winds. I was going to make a campfire skillet breakfast this morning, but I'm not even going to attempt it after seeing this. Check this out, guys. This is the camp. Woke up to this morning. Nothing but sand all over it. Nothing but sand all over the Jeep. It's about buried our fire pit. All up around the trailer. Come over here, everything's been knocked down. Covered with sand. Look at her car. The worst. And then I can't keep this thing up worth anything. You can see how I got it strapped here. All the seats are just covered with sand. Look at that, blowing sand. Whole entire Jeep. All up in there. But this ain't the worst part. Look at that. Sand every freaking where. All up in my Jeep. Unreal. All over everything. So let me make a suggestion to you guys. If it's 30, 40 mile per hour winds, don't come out here camping on Padre Island because you're gonna have one hell of a mess to clean up. I'm sorry this video is so short, but it's been a battle with the winds out here. It's been unreal. I mean, you can see it right there. Look at it. It's blowing everywhere. Crazy, man. So as you guys can see, I'm not in a very good mood, especially after looking at my Jeep and seeing how much work I got to do when I get home today, just to camp out here overnight. I mean, I had no idea it was going to be this windy. I thought it was going to be 20 to 30. I thought it was going to be gusts to 30 here and there, but it's been a steady 30, 40 mile per hour winds out here. And once you got camp set up, it ain't easy to tear it down at 40 mile per hour winds. I can't even walk on that side because it's so much damn blowing freaking. Whole entire camp is just covered with sand. So we're gonna pack it up and get out of here. I'm done with this. I've got sand in my ears, I got sand in my nose, I got sand in my eyes. Let's walk down and see the water. See, I had a tarp over it and I figured it would be fine. You guys can see the tarp. But somehow sand still got in there. Oh man. And it's been steady like this all freaking night long. The surf is so rough, as far as the eye can see is nothing but sets of waves. I can't believe those people are out there. It's kind of chilly with this wind. But again, I highly suggest you don't try to camp in 30, 40 mile per hour winds, man. You're gonna have one hell of a mess when you get home, I'll tell you that. I have no idea how I'm gonna get all this sand out of here. You guys know how I am about my Jeep, man. Oh. I mean, look at that, guys. Look at all that sand in there. Just everywhere in there. Everywhere. All over the dash. Freaking crazy how much sand. It's not too bad back here, that's a good thing. But somehow it got in up here. Man. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Sorry I couldn't get any fishing, but I just showed you the surf. It's pretty bad. The wind is just too bad to be out here trying to throw a line in the water. I use braided line so I'd have wind knots galore. I hope you enjoyed the seafood boil. We did what we could. I got the best I could. I did the best I could do in the situation I was in, because this is like a small tropical storm force winds out here. All right, guys, I'm fixing to tear down camp and get the hell out of here, because it's going to take me all day to clean that Jeep up. I mean, that's bad. Now I know not to come out here in 30 mile per hour winds, all right? It's just, I'm so frustrated right now after having to deal with this yesterday. I had a good time with my roommate. She had fun and stuff like that, but it would have been a lot better if we weren't getting sandblasted the whole entire time we were out here. And I tried to bury, you know, I built up sand walls over there trying to block the wind, and it just, it's bad. And last night, trying to sleep in that tent, I mean, it was like being in a hurricane. So, no more. It's gonna be like 10 to 20 mile per hour winds, and that's it. I ain't coming out here no more like this. I had no idea it was gonna be gusts to 40. I did see the weather, but, you know, oh well, you learn from your mistakes, and this was a mistake. Peace, guys. We'll see you next video.